These are the most influential, impactful artists of all time. No particular order. I'm just going to run down off the top of my head the ones that impacted me the most. I'm going to start with Chuck D, a Public Enemy. Chuck D was very articulate. He was very hands-on. Chuck D was sitting on panels. Chuck D was fighting for us. When Chuck D spoke, you listened. He made sense. Everything Chuck D stood on lined up. If Chuck D ran for president, he would get my vote. Let's go with Tupac Shakur. Tupac died when he was 24 years old. He accomplished more than any artist I've ever seen in a short period of time. From acting to movies to music to everything. He got better and better. He evolved. He elevated his game. Tupac was an activist. Tupac was everything you could want to be in a man, period. Tupac, his soul, his music is still embedded in music today, into the culture today. People wanted to look like Tupac. Tupac was very distinct. He stood out. He had a spirit. He had a glow that no other artist ever had. Tupac had heart, charisma. He was the total package. Tupac was a trailblazer. And remember, like I said, he died when he was 24. Imagine if Tupac was still living where he'd be at. He would probably be running the whole world, probably. I'm going to go with Nipsey Hussle as my next impactful rapper. Nipsey Hussle looked like he was floating. And I'm talking about the bearded Nipsey. He made ownership, owning your intellectual property. He made sure that you understood and that you valued keeping your masters or what you own. Nipsey Hussle showed you that if you had a plan and you stuck to your plan, it would execute no matter what was coming at you. Nipsey Hussle took a neighborhood that he was from and he went back and purchased his neighborhood because of the sentimental value that it had. Nipsey Hussle took his time. He showed that patience is a virtue if you just really knew where you were going. He didn't waste his words. When he died, people felt that. His funeral was on BET, on national TV. He came in a short period of time. Nipsey Hussle was beyond great. He had an aura of a god. His impact is still lingering in hip hop today. Nipsey Hussle for sure. KRS-One was very influential. He was an MC. He could rap. He was very boastful. And when he talked, he stood on business. He always had something to say. A lot of things he said, they still apply today. He's a true MC. If you want to have somebody that you can craft or take some things from, KRS-One is a perfect example to being a true rapper, MC, artist. KRS-One was beyond dope. Let's go with Kanye West as another influential rapper. Just his perspectives alone were different. He made you think different. He made you dress different. Kanye, he was rapping through the wire after a car wreck when his jaw was wired shut. That takes courage. That's something nobody does when they're in pain. He put his pain and his soul into his music, and he never looked back. People counted Kanye out as a rapper. He still surpassed most of the people who counted him out. And his production was, he was like Mozart or something with the rap game, the hip hop game. Kanye is just, I mean, he can say things that were controversial and you were mad at that time, but now you look back like, man, this dude was right. He touched $1 billion. His investments were, his portfolio was almost perfect. I'm going to go with Rakim. I'd say this all the time. Everybody wanted to be Rakim. He didn't cuss in his raps. He was a 5%er. He made knowledge of self a thing to be. He didn't play. He was not no joke. Thinking of a master plan. It ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. When I dig into my pocket, I would come up with lint. Yeah, come on, man. I mean, he could control that crowd. Rakim was, I think everybody wanted to be Rakim at some point. Let's go with DJ Screw, because I'm in the South. DJ Screw slowed the pitch on a turntable and changed the culture in the South. And if you wasn't screwed up, you was not popping. Screw had people in line to buy a mixtape. And if you made that mixtape or a freestyle, you were an instant star. To this day, DJ Screw has his own holiday. DJ Screw is the most shouted out dead artist I've ever seen. If it wasn't for DJ Screw, wouldn't be no Michael Watts. R.I.P. to Michael Watts, because he's very impactful too on the north side. But DJ Screw gave a lot of ordinary people careers. Now they're superstars. A lot of these guys are millionaires off of what Screw built. So make sure that if you're an artist, that you're impactful, that you're actually saying something, that you're standing on something, not just running through tracks trying to get money. And I get it, we all want money. But if you do it the right way, that money's going to pay you in ways beyond surface level. Be an impactful, inspirational artist. Be a great. Be golden in what you stand on. And if you got a problem with it, tell them Jen said it already.